Trying to share the screen. Okay, perfect. It's all good now, right? Okay, good. Okay, so you guys can see my screen, you can see me, and when I try to touch things on the terminal, you guys see it clearly. Perfect. So this is the Xness terminal. So this is what I use for my analysis. If you don't have a trading account yet, just click the link in the description to create a trading account now. TikTok if you actually want to stream. Or better you go meet. Yeah, I'll go to the. Can you guys hear me? Because okay, it's okay now. Okay, so I'm using the Xness terminal for this analysis. It's what I normally use to analyze. So it's very nice. It has every tool that we need for our analysis. So this is the fresh dashboard rather. So all these pairs, I don't really need them. Like BTC, I don't need it for now. Ethereum, I don't need it for now. I don't need this. I don't need this. I need gold. I need Euro USD, GBP USD, USD JPY, USD card. So those are the pairs we'll be working with. So I'll exit this. I want the screen. You see, market is closed due to the daily break. So it's the weekend. So at 12, the market will be open. So we'll just wait for that. Okay, great. So which pair should we analyze first? Which pair should we analyze first? Which pair should we analyze first? Let me know in the comments. USD pairs. You know, I love currency pairs. They're very nice, easy to understand. USD card. We'll go with USD card. That's my favorite pair. So this is actually USD card. Let me so we see our screen bird. Let me take out this line so you guys see it very well. Okay, I think let's cover grid lines. Okay, none. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so let's start with USD card. So this is USD card, and I am a price action trader. You guys are price action traders. Let me do the live stream back on TikTok. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, great. So I'm a price action trader. I trade pure price action, and pure price action is what price has done in the past, right? We are predicting, we are anticipating, we are forecasting that price is going to respect and do the same thing in the nearby future. Price is going to respect and do the same thing today. So that's what price action is all about. Just comparing price, past reaction of price, and future predictions of price. And for us to effectively do price action, for price action to come to play, the first step we need to do a top-down analysis. Top-down analysis, that is marking our key levels. So what we are about doing now is top-down analysis. So we are going to mark out our key levels and pass. So key are levels that price has respected more than one time. I think I'm pausing. Are we there? Are we still active? Like I was saying, key levels are levels that price has respected more than one time. Key levels are levels that price has respected more than one time. Let me, since it's active here, I'm sure it will be active here. 1 minute. Let me cut it. Okay, if you cannot join it, I'll stick there. Okay, yeah. So now let's do our top-down analysis. And our top-down analysis, we are marking these key levels from the higher time frames right down to the lower time frames. So when we're doing our top-down analysis, we are marking our key levels from the highest time frames right down to the lowest. And now, day traders. Some people want to go to 1 month, but I just want to keep it simple because I don't like stress. So we'll start from weekly. So you open the weekly time frame. You look at the chart from the weekly time frames perspective. You see what price has been doing. You check, you look for obvious levels. Let me get a pen so I'll be able to point. Okay. You check on your chart, right? You look for obvious levels that price has respected more than one time. Then you mark it. On this chart, what levels can we see? I see a level here. I think maybe I should get a, what is this brush? Is it? What does this brush do? Okay, so I see a level here. I see that price respected the level again here. I see that price, yeah, somehow here, getting across here. So key levels are levels that price has respected more than one time, right? Levels that price has respected more than one time. And when you see a key level like that, the first thing that you do, you take your horizontal line, this line, you just click on it, you bring it there, and you mark it. Is that clear? So we have marked one key level on the weekly time frame, as you can see. So you check, do you see any other level that price has respected more than one time? That is that a level that price came there, respected, moved, came there, respected, moved, came there, respected, moved again, came and respected it. I think I should add that brush to my favorite because we'll be using it. Okay, great. So you see that price respected the level year two. So that is a strong key level. Now, somebody has asked, before we continue, somebody is asking, do we mark on the body or the wig? When it comes to marking key levels, you can like just mark in between, right? It's with drawing trend lines that you have to do it perfectly to not cut across the body. But when it comes to marking key levels, it can touch the body slightly, it can touch the wig as well. So it does not really matter there. But with trend lines, we need to be very, very careful to mark so that our trend line does not cut across the body. It touches just the wigs. Next, we check. Do you see any other level that price has respected more than one time? You check it very well. I think I see a level. Yes. So I see a level here. While I am marking, you can have your own chart open that you're marking as well. Here too. Somebody's asking, please, what is a week? This is a week. Let me use this brush to highlight. This is a week. This long line that you see, this sharp line, it's called a week. So these are weeks. And weeks are also called rejections. Yeah, so those are some of the terms. So a week is like rejection. It means as you're seeing this week up here, it means price bought up, right? Rejected, meaning sellers pushed it down. The moment the sellers pushed it down, it became a rejection. So this candle went back down and the body started forming down here. So a wick is a rejection. It's just telling us the extent to which a particular candle went, either up or down. So that's the name. It's called wicks. Yeah. Now I've seen this level, respected here and here. So I'll mark my key level. I'll just take my horizontal line, then I mark it. Note that if you don't see a key level, don't mark. So don't force key levels. If you don't see, don't mark. Somebody like me, as I wear lenses, I don't see much. But if your eyes are clear, you see as many. And as a beginner, don't be shy. Don't say you don't want to mark too many key levels because you don't want your chart to be, let me say, crowded or to look somehow. As a beginner, any key level you see, mark it. It's very important. We are going to use it. So now we are doing top down analysis, and we are on the weekly time frame marking out our key levels. Do I see any other level? I don't see any other level, and I'll not force it, right? And now, still on this weekly, what can we see? On the weekly time frames, all these higher time frames, it shows us the directional bias of the market, meaning here you can see how the market is moving, you can see where the market is at, you can identify patterns, you can see a lot of things from the higher time frames. From what I can see here, I can see that okay, USD card had, like in the past weeks, USD card was going up, meaning it was on an uptrend, right? It was on an uptrend going up. But after some times, the market started consolidating. You see, The market will buy and go up, sell, come down, respect this support level, buy up, sell down, buy up, resistance, sell down to the support, buy up, respect the resistance level, sell down to the support, buy, sell. So the market has been consolidating. The market has been ranging. The forex market moves in three ways. Either it's going up, uptrend, or it's going down, downtrend, or it's consolidating, or it's ranging, just up, down, up, down, trying to figure out its next move. Right. So USD card had been going up, but then the uptrend stopped. The market started consolidating. The market broke the resistance level. Right. Those of you who have maybe watched my previous lessons, you will be familiar with support and resistance. You will know what a support level is and what a resistance level is. So this right here, let me just put a text box. Text. This is a resistance level. Resistance level. And down here, support level. Are we there? Can you hear me clearly? Can you see my chat? Okay, perfect. Okay, good. So this is the resistance level. This level above here is a resistance level, and this level below here is a support level, right? So, like we said, the forex market moves in three ways. Either it's going up, or it's going down, or it's ranging, or it's consolidating. Clear. Now, at the resistance level, like I explained in my previous video, the highest level of price, the highest level where price has gone to and reached at that time. The resistance level is the ceiling level, a level where price went up to and could not easily break it. So at the resistance level, price started dropping back down. So at the resistance level, we look for sell opportunities. Meanwhile, the support level, the lowest level of price as at that time, a level that price has gone down to, also called a floor level, where price went down to, price could not easily break it. So price just bounced back there and started rising back up. So at the support level, we look for buy opportunities. And you can see it here clearly. At the resistance level, price bought, got there, could not break it, it started selling. At the support level, price sold, got to the support level, could not break it easily, started buying. So simply put, that's how support and resistance work. Now, so we have marked our key levels on the weekly. Now let's move to the daily. But have it in mind that on the weekly, the uptrend has stopped, the market consolidated, the market broke the resistance level, bought up, formed a head and shoulder pattern, formed a head and shoulder pattern. I think I'll throw more light on head and shoulder patterns here. But now this is a head and shoulder pattern. This is the head right up here. Let me use this brush. This is the head. This is the shoulder. And this is the other shoulder. And as a trader, when you see a head and shoulder pattern form, it's giving you indication for sell opportunities. That is why you see that this market actually sold. Now the market has sold, broke the resistance level again, retested, still sold. So the price has just been playing around here. But if we want to draw a little trend line from this weekly, we can see that as at here, we see that the market is going down, right? Do we all, and the weekly time frame is dropping, is currently dropping. We can see it there clearly. So these weekly time frames, they just give us the directional bias of the market. So as at on the weekly time frame, USD card is dropping, clear. Now I'll just delete this trend line, because if we go down it will look too big. Right, now go to the daily. Remember, we are doing top down analysis, marking our key levels from higher time frames to the lowest, so that we'll have our clear entries. We'll tick every confluence and we'll have the perfect entries. Great. Now we go to daily. I'll delete all of this because we'll draw new ones here. Delete it. Now, on the daily, what are we looking for? We are looking for key levels, levels that price has respected more than one time. Let me take this out. Okay, perfect. Um, okay, same thing. We look for levels that price has respected more than one time. Please, can you show us how to draw a trend line and merge it to support and resistance? We'll definitely get there. For now, we are drawing our key levels, and these key levels automatically become your support and resistance level, right? So let's finish with our key levels. Now, yeah, we mark out key levels on the daily time frame. So I see a level of price here, here, here. So I'll just take my horizontal line again and I mark. So I've marked one key level on the daily time frame. Next, I check again for obvious levels that you can see. Is there any level up here? And we have like, okay, good. So this is the market. The market actually, that's there's a good level here, here and here. Good touches. So you take your horizontal line and you mark it. I hope everybody is following up. So I've marked that. I'm not sure I see any other level. If you see any other level, mark it on your own chart. If you see any other level, mark it on your own chart, because we're actually analyzing this together. We'll set everything up and we'll wait and see how the market plays out when it finally opens. Okay, so this is all I can see on the daily time frame. Now, what can we observe on this daily time frame? This is a resistance level, this is a support level. So the highest level is a resistance level, the level beneath it is the support level. So resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, support. Simple. Now, what else can we identify here? We can identify that USD card had been going up, but as at the view on the daily, if we want to draw a trend line, you start from here, you touch this week, you observe that USD card is on a downtrend. It is bearish at Taberos. Perfect. So USD card is currently bearish, right? That's what we can observe. So that's what we have in mind as we progress, as we go down, as we continue with our top-down analysis. USD card as at now is bearish. What else can we see? USD card formed a double top. USD card formed a double top. Yeah. So double top is a chart pattern. It also gives you confirmation on if you should buy or you should sell. So it's like another confluence. Yeah. So it formed a double top. You see The first top is here, the second top is here. So when you see this type of pattern form, when you see the market form like long buys, right? Then small sell, another buy, then expect the market to drop. So when you see a pattern like this trying to form, because it will not form perfectly well, don't expect the market to form a good M like this. No, it won't form it like that. You need to use your forex trading eyes to see it. So when you see the market trying to form something like that, it's in your advantage to look for sell opportunities. So from the patterns that have been forming, we see that USD card is bearish. That's what we see. So I'll still take out this trend line. Anyways, I can just leave it there. Okay, somebody said yes, we are flowing. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. So after having marked our key levels on the daily, we can now move to the 4 hours. I don't want brush again. Okay. If you have any questions, please ask. I would like that as we progress, you guys actually understand. It's getting clearer. I like that. If you don't understand anything, tell me. Okay. I am here to make you understand trading in the easiest way. So, how do we know whether should sell or buy with a double top? Double top, we have already said that the double top, right? It's trying to form the M pattern. So when you see the market has made a progressive buy, right? Then a short sell, then it buys up to retest this high, right? Expect the market to sell down up to the support that the market started buying from. Are we there? So that's how you actually identify a double top. So when you see a double top pattern trying to form, you should be looking for sell opportunities. How do you know if the trend is over? Trend line breakout, right? Trend line breakout. Example, this USD card, if we had to draw a trend line, let me just say from here, from here, it won't come out well. Let me show you a good example to know when the trend line is over. I'll take it from here. Okay, let's just say this was the original uptrend because USD card had been going up, like first touch, second touch, the market had been buying, right? I think you can see touch this one bit. Anyways, okay, so first touch, second touch, USD card is on an uptrend, it's buying, but then the market, you see this, the market formed a double top. You can still identify a double top here. So one way to identify that, okay, a trend is about to be violated or to change, you start seeing reversal patterns, meaning instead for the market to form a double bottom, indicating that the market wants to continue going up, the market instead formed a double top, indicating that the market wants to drop now downwards. That is one. Next, trend line breakout. Now, when the market has been going up, normally we are expecting the market to continue buying, right? But then sellers start dominating the market. Sellers start, okay, selling, the market starts dropping, and breaks this particular trend line. You can see a Marabuzo candle that actually formed. Marabuzo means like a fat candle. Yes. Marabuzo, a fat candle, a strong candle, a high momentum candle actually formed and broke this trend line and then closed beneath it. Like it closed below the candle, indicating that okay, as at now, buyers take take a seat. We sellers, we want to take over the market, because you see that the momentum of this candle is so high, meaning there are more sellers in the market than buyers. So when you start seeing all of this, it means okay, the trend is about to change. Either uh, the opposing side of the trend is about to take control of the market. Another thing you want to note is when the trend is about to change, you start seeing successive um rejection candles in the opposite direction. Yeah, so that I really want us to analyze before the market opens. The market opened in like 30 minutes, so let's go. So after this, so I'll just delete this because this trend line is no longer valid, because USD card is currently bearish from the daily perspective. It's currently bearish. Next, we'll go now to, oh, has the market opened even? Why is it moving? Okay, anyways, we'll go down to 4 hours. We'll go down to the 4 hours to mark our key levels. Remember, we are doing top-down analysis. On the 4 hours, what do we see? Your market opened by 11. Okay, this is past 11. Okay, yeah. Okay. So on the 4 hours, we can still see that you see many patterns being formed. That's why I really like USD card. Like you see patterns, you see obvious patterns. Double top here, double top again here, double top here again, right? So like currency pairs are really nice. The instability will obviously affect USD pairs. Most people are forecasting to buy gold, and if gold is buying USD based pairs, that is pairs where USD is the first currency, we are expecting them to sell. Right now, let's keep it simple. On the 4 hours, we'll still mark our key levels that price has respected more than one time. Which level do I see? I hope you guys are marking that way too. So I'll just mark this level here. Price respected here, respected here. So I'll mark this level. Good. So this is our view on the 4 hours. We can still see that okay, USD is still dropping, and this is a resistance level. Price got to a resistance level, cannot easily break it. Remember, at the resistance level, we look for sell opportunities. So you can see that USD card on the 4 hours is dropping. I want to really zoom it in so you guys see the type of candles that are being formed there too. You see this rejection candle. Let me highlight it. This red candle like this. That's a rejection candle. Rejecting downwards. Sellers are pushing the market downward. And from my own eyes, I can still see that USD card is still trying to form, you see, strong buy, right? Little sell, buy. Now the market is trying to form this M pattern again. Are we there? The market is still trying to form a pattern that is looking like the M pattern, the double top. So we can see it like that clearly. So on the 4 hours, we are still looking at USD card being bearish, right? Okay, yes. You guys are getting it, and I love that for you guys. Next, after, why is this thing coming out? Delete this. Okay, perfect. Now we'll move. You need to at least. Now we'll move to, and on the 4 hours, let me just add this. Our trend line is still valid. Our downtrend is still valid. Remember, trend lines touch. First touch, you watch it. Second touch, you watch it. And then you enter now at the third touch. Meaning, USD card will not just sell like when the market, like, we are not just expecting it to sell. Maybe price might rise above here to test our trend line before going. You had to go like that. But maybe price will get to our trend line before it finally goes down. Please clean your chart. So I've actually drawn. We are doing top down analysis. So we've been marking from weekly, daily. Now we've marked on 4 hours, which is okay. I said as a beginner, obvious key levels that you see, mark it. So I'm actually marking this many levels because I want you guys to understand how to spot out your key levels, and these key levels are support and resistance levels. It's very important that you mark it. Professional traders, they'll just look at the market and they'll mark two lines: resistance, support, and that is it. But as a beginner, before you get to that professional level, mark every key level that you see because it is a point of interest and it will help you. Yeah. So that said, I'll take out this part since we understand that. Then I'll just go now to 1 hour. The 1 hour is my best time frame. It's my favorite time frame. So this is where I have like my entries and everything. So I'll delete this M pattern. We all can clearly see. Okay, the drawings. Okay, I'll take out the drawings since we all understand the chart patterns now. I'll just come to delete. No, 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 no. Let me take it out. Okay, now on the 1 hour, we'll just mark the obvious key levels that we see. Then we'll place our entry. I don't really, or maybe we'll just go down to 30 minutes and then we'll come back to 1 hour. But if I'm analyzing normally, if I'm being honest, when I get to 1 hour, I just end there. I don't go down. Because the lower time frames, they have too much noise. Like candles just open, close. But 1 hour gives you time to calculate. Like you take calculated entries. Yeah. And it's on the 1 hour that trend lines are being respected or violated. So I really like the 1 hour. Let me take out this other drawing. Then we mark our key level on the 1 hour. Okay, now on the 1 hour, which obvious level do I see? Okay, this just came there. So I'll take my horizontal line, then I mark my key level. As a day trader, what are the time frames you use? After doing my top-down analysis, right? Usually, if I'm being honest, I'll start from weekly, daily, 4 hours, 1 hour. I just end there. I just have my entries. Good. But it's advisable that you can go down to maybe 30 minutes, you mark your key levels there, 15 minutes, you mark your key levels there. You can have good entries on 30 minutes, you can have good entries on 15 minutes. But me, like personally, I have my like the most accurate setups and entries for me are on the 1 hour. So I have it in mind that every after 1 hour, I make a trading decision. Yeah, every after 1 hour, I make a trading decision. Then I don't just day trade. I also swing. So I love the higher time frames, but it's okay to use 30 minutes and 15 minutes. Yeah, I use 15 minutes for my entries. Is it okay, ma? Yes, it is okay. It is okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Just make sure that you always have your confluences checked. Yeah, always make sure that you have your confluences checked, and you have seen the bigger picture on the higher time frames before you are actually taking that entry on the 15 minutes or 5 minutes. Don't even go to 5 minutes unless you are a scalper, please. Okay, so on the 1 hour, I've marked one key level. I'm not sure I see any other, but I can identify a pattern. So the market formed this is a double bottom. Yeah. After forming a double top, it came and formed a double bottom. Double bottom means the market wants to buy up. So the market it literally bought. Now the market has gotten to this resistance level. The market is trying to resist going up. You can see the price is trying to resist going up. So the market has been consolidating here and all. So it has finally formed, it's just moving from pattern to pattern. So up here we can identify a double top indicating that the market wants to drop down, but it won't just drop down like that. Let's pay attention to that. Now, in as much as we have major key levels, we have minor key levels. Now these minor key levels, for me, they are levels where I am expecting price to get at before I finally enter, right? So this can be a major resistance level. This level here can be a major resistance level, but not an entry level. Are we getting? So it could be a major resistance level, but not an entry level. Meaning they can be like you can place a minor level where you have said, okay, if price actually buys up again and respects this resistance, it will definitely drop. But I should enter when it has broken my minor, when it has broken my entry level. I mean, I'm giving you guys too many secrets. Right. So a good analysis here, like let me analyze this now and actually save it and then send it to the channel. Or let's just see what 30 minutes has first before I come back. Okay, on 30 minutes and 1 hour, they are almost showing us the same view. Price went up, price is currently, like this is a major resistance level. The price has fought, it dropped. Now it's trying to rise back, trying to drop back and stuff. So there's nothing really much here. But you can come down here and you mark your key levels as well. Not sure I see any level here. I don't really want to force it. Let me just go back to the 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, right, we have two views. We have a minor resistance level. I'll take now to mark these minor levels. Remember, to mark the major levels, we use the horizontal lines. To mark the major levels, we use these horizontal lines. Now, the horizontal lines, it cuts across every time frame. If you mark a horizontal line on this 1 hour, when you go to weekly, you see it there. Now, if you want to mark a minor entry level, the level that you want price to get at before you hit that buy or hit that sell, you use the horizontal ray. Because the horizontal ray, it will mark just a particular section. It will not mark everything, like it will not cut across every every time every time frame. So I'll take this horizontal ray and I'll come here. Levels that a minor level for me is a level where price has consolidated there for so long. Like here, you see that price has been doing too many things here. So I'll come and mark this minor level here. I'll just mark here, marked. You see that price is currently rising. The price is currently buying. USD currently buying now. Now you buy if it gets to this my minor entry level and then start rejecting back. I am going to enter my sell. I'll take another horizontal ray and mark another level from the downside. So it's like you it's like you want to protect price from up and from down. If price breaks it up, you know what to do. You know that if price breaks a resistance level, then that means price will buy up. If price breaks my minor support level down, it means I should enter my sell. And you only enter when it breaks it. So I'll put a minor support level down here. So these are my two minor levels. Let me change the colors. Put this one red. Or put this one. Let me just put it green. No, it's not visible. Shouting green. Okay, good. So the green is my minor resistance level. The red is my minor support level. Now, this is how my analysis look like. I'll take short position because my overall view of USD card is bearish. That's what we have seen on weekly, daily, 4 hours, and 1 hour. And from the patterns, we are seeing patterns that are we are seeing bearish patterns. Let me put it that way. I just changed my minor levels to red. Perfect. Okay, now so I'll take short position and I'll place it here. Reduce it. So this green is your reward. The green section is the profit that you hope to get when price actually goes in your favor, right? And the red is the risks. How much are you willing to risk on this particular trade? Now, this red is also called stop loss. The green is called take profit. So SL and TP. Now, take profit is good to always target the previous level, like the closest level that you see. So normally as a swing, okay, no, I'll just keep it. I'll just keep it here. So this is my TP on the next support level, because if price wants to sell, price is selling targeting the next support level down. Now stop loss. It's not good to set stop loss too tight or too wide. It's better to set it too wide than set it too tight. So the analysis can look like this. So this is the first view. So this view of the analysis is that, okay, if price sells and breaks this our minor support level, we are going to enter. We are going to enter our sell targeting the next support level. This is 1 is to 2. 1 is to 2.3. Meaning if you are risking $100, you are aiming for, let me say, $250 or $230. Right? Now, another view of this analysis could be like this. Another view could be like support and resist. And so at this minus support level, you see that price is pushing up. Price is pushing up to go and retest the resistance level that is up. Now, if price comes and breaks this our green line, this our minor resistance level, right? We are expecting it to buy, right? To test this major resistance And if the major resistance level is still strong, it's going to push price back downward. So that's actually the difference between the minor resistance level and the major resistance level. So these are two ways that we can look at this particular chart. It's either we enter our sell from price breaking the minor resistance level, right? So we'll either enter when price retests this minor resistance level and starts dropping back down. Why didn't you get a confirmation before entry? Now, these green and red lines, they are actually our confirmations before we will take any trade. Someone like a me, right? As I've analyzed like this, if price does not break down my red line, I will not sell. If price does not go up and retest the green line, I am not placing that buy, I am not placing that sell. So the green and red lines, they are my confirmation. Another confirmation, I want to see how the candles are being formed there. I want to see if the rejection is going upwards or if the rejection is downwards. That's candlestick confirmation. So imagine having a good let me say an inverse hammer, because an inverse hammer looks like this. The wick is like this, then the body is like this. Inverse hammer. Now imagine a candle stick like this forming around here. Like it's that's another confluence that sellers are okay about to dominate, right? Sellers are about to drop this market down. So those are like other confluences that you take into consideration before placing that buy or placing that sell. I was talking about the trend line. The trend line is still, oh, this brush. I don't know. It does not go. For the trend line, our trend line is still valid because it has not violated. Our trend line is still valid because it has not been violated. So as of now, we can still see that okay, this trend line we drew it on the 4 hours. Let me try to adjust it to touch the wicks on the 1 hour. So our trend line is still valid, right? I'll take this out. Another analysis here, let's use path. Okay, assuming that price buys, gets here, retest again, test actually move like that. The market can actually move by on Mondays, right? The market accumulate, manipulate, accumulate, distribute. So Mondays, right? The market accumulates. So we'll not really expect the market to move that much on Mondays because okay, it just opened. But with the instability and everything, we cannot really know what to expect today in the market. Like I normally trade around 8 a.m. Yeah, so we just need to watch how the market is going to react when okay, when the volatility sets in the morning. This is almost midnight. Her is like we are doing Hallelujah challenge. So are we there? So this is another way that the market can actually move. As a trader, what is the best time frame for entries? 1 hour. 1 hour, 4 hours, good. 1 hour, 4 hours, perfect. 1 hour, 4 hours. You have your perfect entries there. But I really like I recommend 1 hour because 1 hour works for me. So 1 hour will work for you. Let me take out this drawing. So as at now, we are looking at selling USD card, but we will not just sell like that. We should wait for confirmation. We should wait for proper confirmations before we place that buy or place that sell. So as at now, we cannot put a long or short position because the market might buy before it finally sells. Just as how gold might sell before it takes that high buy. So as of now, this is what we are looking at on USD card. Any questions? Any questions? Or let's check GBP. And if USD card looks like this, I bet you USD JPY is not looking anything different that much. Because remember, they are USD based pairs. Let me take out the lines. Okay. You see, USD JPY is almost looking same as USD card. So let's look at gold. Let's just see what is happening there. At first, guys, like I was not trading gold. Like I was not trading gold. I did not want to see gold because like the highest losses I made it trading gold. So I just stopped. But recently, I've been back testing. Like you see all the trades like I've been sending to the Telegram group. Like I've been back testing because I will never, right? I'll never say buy gold when I am not buying that gold. I'll never say buy gold when I have not analyzed it, right? Because I care about your own capital too. I love money. Like I love to I love to jealously guard money, right? So I will not just give any impulse signal or any impulse setup. So I had to take out time again to backtest on gold to ensure that okay, it's something that my community can consume. It's something that my community and I we can consume it and make money. Just like how I'm good at analyzing currency pairs. Most of our trades in the community always hit TP. Like it's always good. So as I've taken out that same time to backtest on gold. I'm still doing it too. So we'll grow on gold together. So let's just see. Let's analyze gold and see. I'm actually proud of myself that okay, I can look at the gold chart now. Okay. Yeah, we'll go to GBP. I like GBP and Euro USD. For gold, same thing. We want to, for gold, like what can you even see here? Like you can see that gold has been on an uptrend. And one thing with trading is never you trade against the trend, right? Never you trade against the trend. The trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. Where the trend is going to, go there. If the trend is going up, follow it and go up. If the trend is going down, follow it and go down. Simple. Simple. Imagine people who started buying gold from right from here. Imagine money. Jesus. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. And if you even want to go trend line, gold is on an uptrend. So anything that we are doing, if you want to sell, you should be looking for like okay, shells, then buy. Because that's how the market move. The market does not just Like, doesn't just buy. No, the market buys, then sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. That's how the forex market moves. Yeah. So on gold, if we want to mark key levels, first I'll just first of all mark key levels, key levels, key levels. Okay, yeah. So many consolidation here. So I'll just mark it. Point of interest. I've marked that. Then I've noticed that go to forms like chart patterns. Like if you see here, this is an inverse head and shoulder pattern. Inverse head and shoulder pattern. And when you see an inverse head and shoulder pattern form, you should look for buy opportunities. So people who saw this, they took this clean buy and made a lot of money. Same thing here. This same pattern here. This is it here. Inverse head and shoulder. This is the head, shoulder, shoulder, buy. So go to forms chart patterns. This is 1 minute or 1 month. Okay, 1 week. Ha, God, I was on the 1 month. On the weekly, gold is on an uptrend. We still see that clearly. And it's not even giving us like key levels, it's giving us very short key levels. But we still see a few to mark. You mark that there. Let's go to daily. As a swing trader, what's the best time frame for entries? I've said 1 hour and 4 hours, but I highly recommend 1 hour. So gold is currently on an uptrend. We can see that clearly. And we are advised to trade with the trend. Any other key levels here? Mark this. Good. Now we see what 4 hours is saying. Everybody that's expecting to just buy gold, hey, take care. Okay, so see, the market has actually opened. Do you see this gap? See the gap that the market has given and open up here. So we really need to be watchful, because when the forex market forms a gap, it has to close that gap. It has to close that gap before moving. So everybody that just wants to go and buy go, wait though. Wait for this gap to actually close. And now this gap is closing, retesting this level before actually moving. So we really need to be very, very careful trading gold this week. If you want to draw a trend line on these 4 hours, it will look like this. So the trend line looks like this. So our trend line is still giving us bullish. Like okay, go, okay, uptrend, right? But on the 4 hours, we are seeing something like, let me see if we have any like minor levels. Maybe price will come and retest this trend line as a third touch before finally moving up. So this is the 4 hours view. So if I'm to advise you, I would say like don't just buy gold now. Don't just buy, like don't just be in a haste to buy gold because everybody is buying gold. Please, so please. There's another level below. Just look. I think this one. I think you mean, don't just buy gold now. Just wait, because this gap that the market has formed, like, it's so huge. Imagine the number of players that were holding trade, of that were holding their trades the week. That gap is massive. Didn't do anything till it hold till it reaches till go reaches um 5,450. Yes, like as at now, like any sensible person, like you just be waiting, right? You just be waiting to see how price reacts, because it's very delicate. If you just put your money, don't come and cry, oh, that God has taken your money, because I am a risk management trader. Protect your capital at all costs. Protect your capital at all costs. Sometimes the gap takes time to cover up. Yes, it does, but it will eventually cover up. And as traders, we don't have any precise decision. We just forecast, we just speculate based on analysis, fundamentals, sentiments, technicals. Yeah. You see that? Okay, so okay, see, Go has just bought up now. This Go is not for beginners. So as a beginner watching me, please avoid Go. Stick with currency pairs. You saw how we just analyzed USD card, clean, clear. Your mind is clear. You have a straight focus on how the market should move. But with Go, you cannot understand Go. Go is toxic. So please, as a beginner, start with currency pairs. Then, like as you advance, you start embracing Go. And when you start with Go on your demo account. Don't fund your live account and start trading Go. Not advisable, please. So this is 4 hours, and that's actually what we are looking at. So go my buy like this. This in here. I think what that guy said was actually true. I think what that guy said was actually true. That it might buy up to here, because you see now, this can be a small level here, eventually sells. So we really need to be watchful. Gap mean, and how does it close? Okay, now this gap, right? Remember, it's open 24/5. That's 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So the market closes on Friday at night. But the market closing on Friday, it does not mean on Saturday, on Sunday, people do not trade. People do not like exchange currency. People do not buy USD. People do not buy gold. Like they buy over the weekend. So this gap shows us the transaction that has happened during the weekend. So that's what it actually means. So the gap rather signifies transactions that has happened over the week while the market was closed. So that's what it means. To so go my buy, sell before it. We really need to be watchful. Let's see what is saying. Stay clear uptrend. The setup on USD card. Okay, I will send the USD card setup to our Telegram community, right? I'll save it and I'll send it there so we can watch it. You see how it goes. But I'll definitely send the entry confirmation. So we all know how go will move. It will buy, right? Then sell, then buy back. So let's wait for go down here, right? So let's better enter when go has made all the noise, right? Some people will enter a sell when gold is retracing back, but after that, the proper buy will eventually happen. Now let's go to GBP. Jesus, what gap is this? See, the market left from here and is here. This is crazy. Been sending VIP to you. I will respond to everybody after this. We all will join the VIP tonight. We are joining VIP tonight because we are trading in the VIP tomorrow. This gap is massive, but I think it's 1 minute. Yes. Let's go to 1 hour. Let's not overcomplicate it. See the gap on. Just see. Damn. Let me remove the grid because you're not with the grid on. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but GBP and Euro, they move almost the same. They move almost the same, but GBP than Euro USD. The VIP group is free. Oh. Just join my Telegram. Anybody. We need another video for technical analysis. It's actually on my page. Okay, so let's just analyze GBP. I'll start from daily. Let me just see what daily says. The daily candle that has formed is a buy candle. I say it means something. The daily perspective of GBP is buy. Is buy. And GBP USD is the reverse of USD. Let me just say USD CAD or USD JPY, because now in this pair GBP is the base currency and the chart moves based off the base currency, and now the base currency is giving us buy, meaning the corresponding currency, that is the code currency, should be selling. I'm getting somewhere. When we analyzed USD CAD, we saw that USD CAD is bearish. USD CAD should sell. Forex is simple, like the simultaneous buying of one currency and selling of another. Meaning, if you even analyze one pair very well, like it gives you heads up on another pair. Yeah, hope you guys get it. Forex is sweet. Now on the daily, if we want to mark key levels, levels that price has respected more than one time. Okay, we'll mark this here. Be marking on your chat though. I don't want people texting me in the Telegram that send us entry confirmation as well, so that you get to learn. Any other level, you see there's a good level here. So take this and mark it. Yes, GBP is faster. GBP is Euro USD, but Euro USD is calmer. Yeah, Euro USD is calm. Like it's a nice pair. Trading currency pairs is really nice. On weekly is clearer. So you see that here on daily, GBP USD formed double bottom, right? And when you say double bottom, it's giving us confirmation to buy, because double bottom now is the pattern, W pattern. So this is what the double bottom is trying to form. W price respected this level, came again, respected it. Now we are expecting it to buy up. So double top, you look for sell. When you see double bottom, you look for buy. Simple. So I'll delete this. Why is it not deleted? It looks bearish at the end. Yes. Let me come and draw our trend line. I'm happy that you guys are identifying things. Okay. Okay. That's it. Now, if we are to draw a trend line, we are to draw a trend line. Okay, good. So this is GBP on the daily. If we are to draw a trend line, we take our trend line. If we draw from here, it will get. So we take from this low. This is our trend line on the daily. Then if we are to draw the trend line from up, okay, perfect. So GBP had been buying, respecting, buying, going up. Now it got to this high, this like the highest level, started rejecting back down, broke the resistance level, sold down, broke the resistance level with this strong candle, sold down, right, and broke the trend line on the daily time frame. You can see. So this uptrend on this daily has been violated. On this daily has been violated. But now the daily candle that has been formed is a bullish, meaning that okay, the market started off with buyers being in control. It says a lot about how that day is going to be. It says a lot about how the candles of that day will look like. So this is telling us how the candles of today will look like. Now, what else do we notice? You see this last red candle that was formed. I don't know if you guys can see my screen very well. The candle is rejecting upwards. So there are two types of rejections. Some rejections come and they go downwards, some rejections come and they go upwards. So when candle are rejecting upwards, it means okay, buyers are pushing it upwards. When the candle is rejecting downwards, it means sellers are pushing it downwards. So we also, there are a lot of things that we need to take into consideration. So that's the daily candle. It's still struggling to, am I buying up? Am I selling down? But as at now, this is our picture of it. Now we come down to 4 hours. Immediately sell. Immediately sell. Jessica will buy for some time before it finally. Same thing here. So to go back up, like it's pushing up. Like you see this Marabuzo bullish candle, this fat bullish candle that was formed, and the next candle formed above it, like pushing it up, right? So we really need to take all of this into consideration. So most likely it is trying to buy back, right, to break the trend back upwards. So we really need to pay attention to how the candles are being formed, and we should look forward to patterns. Like here, I'm seeing something like a double bottom trying to form here. If the market had not given up, this should have been a good double bottom, because a strong sell, a buy, a sell, a sell, and now the market wants to rise back up, right? So GBP will not just the screen. I was showing the screen, but I've been. This is my screen actually. Are we there? The people on YouTube, can you still hear me well? Can you still see me clearly? Okay, yes. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so this is what we are looking at for GBP. This is what we are looking at for GBP. It will not just immediately buy. We cannot ignore the bearish movement. It's very obvious, right? So but now we can also see that a double bottom pattern is struggling to form. Strong sell, buy, sell. Now the market is trying to rise back. We really need to pay attention. So this is what we are looking at for GBP. But all of you in my community safe, because I'll obviously send you entry confirmation that okay, GBP has broken this resistance level upwards. Let's get in. Let's buy from here, right? Simple. So you guys are safe. But on your side, you can also monitor how it will move. So I'll delete this now. So are we actually understanding? Do you have questions? Do well to ask, because we'll be ending the live stream soon, so I can add you guys to the VIP. So if things actually go as planned, we might be buying above here. We might be buying above this level. So we'll just watch it closely. Add me first. Okay, I'll definitely add you. Kindly add. Da, da, da. No, I'll add everybody. As long as you've sent me a message, I'll definitely add you. So let's just see how the market reacts now. It makes sense for GBP USD to buy up to up and USD filled with, and yeah, you definitely. So GBP will buy up. So our analysis for GBP is to buy. So we're looking at buying GBP, but we are not just buying now. We must have our confirmation before we hit the buy. So that said, I think I'll stop sharing my screen now. Go back to YouTube. Stop sharing. So I've actually been here for 1 hour. 1 hour 33 minutes. This is midnight. A girl needs to sleep. So that I'll be able to add you guys to the VIP because we need to trade massively this week. Yeah. I don't know if you guys are like, I need to make money this week. So are you joining me to make money this week? So thank you guys, everybody who has joined, everybody who joined the live, everybody who has learned a thing or two. I'm happy. We'll be having live sessions like this often, where we'll analyze, then we actually take trades. Yeah. So we cannot actually take any trade now because it's too early. It's too early. But at 6 a.m., 8, I'll definitely send like trades entry confirmations. Then we are going to trade. So thank you guys. So I'll be responding to your messages on Telegram now to join the VIP. So I'll end the live stream now. Thank you guys. Remember to click the link if you don't have a trading account yet. Remember to click the link in the description to create a trading account now. If you are not in our Telegram channel yet, please join it now. Join it now, please, because you wouldn't want to miss anything on this amazing journey. So I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys inside. Okay, so catch you guys on Telegram now, where I'll be responding. Bye. Much love. Okay, guys, breaking news. End live stream.